Good afternoon and greetings to everyone joining us today, to members of the media, community leaders, government representatives, environmental advocates, and residents of Kudus who are participating through this online platform. Thank you for taking the time to attend this virtual press conference. My name is Archello Dewangkara, and today I am speaking as a spokesperson for the Environmental Agency of Kudus Regency. We appreciate your presence and your interest in an issue that has recently gained significant public attention. The purpose of today's press conference is to provide information regarding concern raised by local residents about the alleged burning of kitchen waste from an SPPG facility located near a residential area in Kudus, Central Java. As many of you are aware, reports and videos related to this issue have circulated widely on social media. These reports have generated discussion and concerns among members of the public regarding environmental quality, public health, and waste management practice in the area. First and foremost, we would like to acknowledge and appreciate the residents who have voiced their concern. Public participation is one of the most important elements of environmental protection. Citizens who care about the condition of their surroundings play a crucial role in helping authorities identify potential environmental problems before they become larger issues. Every resident has the right to live in a clean, healthy, and safe environment. Therefore, when concerns arise regarding smoke, unpleasant odors, or possible environmental pollution, it is our responsibility as public servants to listen carefully and respond appropriately. Based on information currently available, residents reported observing what appeared to be the burning of kitchen waste near a residential neighborhood. Several individuals stated that they experienced smoke and unpleasant odors, leading to concerns about potential environmental and health impacts. We understand why these concerns have attracted attention. Environmental quality directly affects people's daily lives. Air quality, waste management, sanitation, and public health are interconnected issues that influence the well-being of communities. For this reason, immediately after receiving information regarding the incident, the Environmental Agency began coordinating with relevant stakeholders and collecting information from multiple sources. This process includes gathering reports, reviewing available documentation, communicating with facility management, and assessing conditions on the ground. At this stage, it is important to emphasize that our investigation remains ongoing. While social media reports and public complaints provide valuable information, responsible decision making requires careful verification of facts and evidence. As government representative, we have a duty to remain objective and impartial through this process. Our goal is not to support one side over another but to establish an accurate understanding of what occurred and determine whether any environmental regulation have been violated. We recognize that many members of the public are seeking immediate answers. However, environmental investigation require careful evaluation to ensure that any conclusion reached are based on verified findings rather than assumption or incomplete information. If it is determined that waste burning occurred in a manner inconsistent with environment regulation, then appropriate corrective action will be taken. Depending on the finding, such as measures may include recommendation for operational improvement, mandatory corrective action, administrative sanction, increased monitoring or other action permitted under applicable laws and regulations. At the same time, we encourage all parties to avoid spreading unverified information. Misinformation can create unnecessary confusion and make it more difficult to address the environmental issues effectively. This situation also provides an opportunity to discuss a broader challenge faced by many communities through Indonesia, like proper waste management. As our population continues to grow and food production activities expand, the volume of waste generated by household, business, and institutions and public facilities also increase. Managing that waste responsibly is essential for maintaining environmental sustainability and protecting public health. Organic waste, including food scraps and kitchen leftovers, requires appropriate handling and disposal methods. If not managed properly, such waste can create unpleasant odors, attract pests, contaminate the environment, and generate complaints from surrounding communities. Likewise, improper waste disposal methods can affect relationships between facilities and nearby residents. Even when environmental impacts are limited, concern regarding transparency and communication can quickly become source of public dissatisfaction. Therefore, environmental management is not solely about compliance with regulation, it is also about maintaining trust, accountability, and positive relationship with the community. The environmental agency strongly encourages all institutions and facilities operating within Kudus Regency to adopt environmental responsible waste management practices. This may include waste reduction initiative, segregation of organic and non-organic waste, composting programs, recycling efforts, and partnership with authorized waste management service. To the resident of Kudus, we would like to reassure you that your concerns are being taken seriously. We understand that environmental issues can affect the quality of life, and we are committed to ensuring that all reports are reviewed carefully and fairly. To the management of the facility involved, we encourage full transparency and cooperation throughout the investigation process. Constructive collaboration will help ensure the facts are established accurately and that any necessary improvement can be implemented effectively. As we move forward, our priority remains clear: protecting environmental quality, safeguarding public health, and maintaining public trust. The Environmental Agency is committed to conducting its responsibilities professionally, transparently, and objectively. Once the investigation has been completed and all relevant information has been evaluated, we will communicate our findings openly to the public. We believe that through cooperation, transparency, and mutual respect, environmental concern can be addressed in a manner that benefits everyone that involved. In closing, we would once again like to thank all the participants for joining today's online press conference. We appreciate the public's attention to environmental issues and encourage continued management and engagement through constructive dialogue and responsible communication. Thank you for your time, your participation, and your commitment to environmental stewardship. Thank you and have a pleasant day.